Hello, everybody. This is Brian Downing. We are doing a special video across 5 different groups using this StreamYard. We've gone professional. So guess what? We're spanning across a Facebook group, a Facebook page, LinkedIn, YouTube, and the Twitter thing called whatever it's called. All right. So let's get to what we need to know. So apparently, we've got some really cool stuff to show. Just give me a second here. Okay. So I'm going to show you some banners here. So bear with me as we experiment with this. Okay, I'm just typing up some stuff here. All right. Okay. So first things first, I wanted to talk to you about this book that I've got. I'm sure you've probably seen it enough times where basically what this is if you're interested in some free trading books, you can get them over at quantlabs.net/DVD. I also got a DVD I'm just bringing out fairly soon. I'm just waiting to test the orders of it. And actually a shippable DVD. There's also a free DVD, physical DVD coming out soon for this. This is basically if you're interested in algo trading, want to learn about MotoWave, Python trading bots, we've got them all. And it's pretty cool. And it's only $5. I think it's $5 to get the web edition too. You just do the PayPal link and you're all good to go. All right. So knowing all that fun stuff, let's go have some fun. So if you are not familiar with this, what we have here is MotoWave. And right now this is live. Again, 3:30 my time in the morning. 3:30 in the morning. I'm doing a live stream East Coast time. And this is MotoWave, what you're looking at right now. And right here are the movers right now in the crypto space. Over the last few days, it's been pretty hardcore losses for the last little while. There's been some good up moves, and it can last for a day, a couple hours. You can see here, we have here this pair here called SAN USD up 10%, Dash USD up 5.53%, XMR against USD. I'll just move there. The Zcash and XMR up around 2.3, 2.6, EOS 1.51. And Bitcoin is up. I haven't seen Bitcoin in a while. Now, in this case, these movers here, I'm quite perplexed by this. We have the private coins, XMR, Zcoin, which is Zcash, and EOS moving. Now, I find that quite weird when you look at the other coins. Bitcoin Cash is down, Bitcoin Gold is down, and some other ones as well. So, you got to ask yourself, what are the movers here that we can kind of take advantage of? So right here, I'm going to open up this one. You can see that this pair is useless. I've been trimming my pairs quite a bit. And these are the kind of moves I don't like to see. So in here, I'm going to remove eventually this pair. Actually, I'm going to do it right now. So again, this is using MotoWave. So I'm going to remove this ticker, I guess they call it. And now we're dealing with the top mover of Dash, XMR, Waves, Zcash, and EOS. So I'm going to open these up. So we can see this big move here. It's come down. I'll open that one up. Well, let me just open these up individually. Let's see here. I think I messed up my layout, but that's okay. Let me just do it this way. Okay, so we've got some other pairs. I'm going to close these. All right. So what we've got here is I'm going to add in the private coins here. So we've got, let me see if this will work. Okay, cool. This is what we want to see. So we got Monero up 1.9%. Yeah, here. So we have two different pairs here. Let me just go back on the charts here. So we've got Monero working. Okay, we've got that open. We also have, let's see what else we have. We can check out QTOM, ICX, Tron. I'll get these open. Tron, ICX, I've never worked with, and let's say this ETP. So we have here is we got 4 pairs: XMR BTC, ICX BTC, and ETP BTC. So these are the ones that are kind of moving right now. I think we don't have Tron open. Now you can see we've got 15-minute time period as well. So I'm going to add in the Tron, and just for kicks, I think Zcash was moving, which it is. So I'll add that. So we have all of those. If you're out there and you want to say hi, please do so. As I said, this is all new that we're dealing with. And if you want to say hi in the chat, wherever you're coming from, I just want to see that the capability is there. We are spanning once again over a Facebook group, a programming group, a page, LinkedIn, YouTube, and as a Periscope, the Twitch thing. That's what it's called. Okay, so here we are at the different charts. I mentioned this earlier today. We have some templates that we can apply. So this is the Ichimoku entry, volatility, stop, exit, and using the email alerts for signaling. All right, so that right there is very useful. So we're working on Zcash against Bitcoin right now. And this is a really powerful feature from MotiveWave that you can now apply what I just did. Now all my Quant Analytic members will get access to this chart that I just did. So if you're a Quant Analytics member, you can get access to that chart I just analyzed, okay? We have the same thing with Tron. I'll comment on each one of these charts in a minute. So we're going to do the same thing, add this to the repository. So we've got ETB. That's a nice looking chart there. Just applying the studies here. And the next thing is XMR. So we've got that all done. Cool. All right. So I'm really happy about that. So what we've done is, I got to apply the repository here. Come on. There we go. So what we've got now, we've got 4 templates applied with those studies and saving them to the MotiveWave repository. The repository for MotiveWave, and then my members will be able to get access to that through the Quant Analytics service that I have. Now, let's talk about the charts. So again, it's 3 a.m. These are currently working. Now, there's a few things I want to highlight here. Before moving from my Mac to my Windows system, what you'll know here is with the XMR, now we're doing Zcash against Bitcoin right here. You can see these very, very wide wicks. I think that these are fairly wide because of lack of volatility. It's not volume itself that's the problem. Now, the question is, I'll keep this pair around to see if I can actually make money with them. And if I can, great. If I can't, then I don't see the point of keeping this pair on my watch list at all. I can say the same thing about Tron. It's just these wicks are really crazy. But not just that, but you've got to look at the actual price moves. I mean, they're massive. I don't know if this is manipulated. It could be. This is Tron USD. So this is against a fiat currency. And if you have not checked out my my Python scripts from last year, I'll probably do a demo of those. I've got them actually working now in the Windows environment. They're pretty powerful. I've put together a huge help a video tutorial set of what's available in these Python scripts through the analytics service. So we moved over to this ETP. This one looks okay. I mean, it's got a nice move up, and you can see the Ichimoku's pointing up. That's a good sign. And then we have the XMR BTC. This XMR I've not been a big fan of because it can get really volatile. You'll get the occasional spike, and then it just goes flat for a while. So lately with these big down moves that we've been watching for the last 6-7 months, it's like not a lot of stuff is moving here. And but the private coins seem to be moving up, and they're independent of the performance of Bitcoin. So let me just add in here. We're going to add in QTUM. So we got QTUM again. These massive. I'm not a fan of these, but for now I'll work with them. I have not a lot of choice to choose from. And then I'll save that to the repository for my members. So right now, for those that have just joined, we've got XMR against BTC that we're looking at, ETP against BTC, Tron against USD, Zcash against BTC, and QTUM against BTC. Does not mean I'll keep them open, but right now, once I turn on my Python scripting, I'll be able to send out live trading signals for all my members on that with the entries and the exits that you'll see here in these markers. Here's an exit. That's this one's generated by a volatility stop loss. This one's generated by the Ichimoku itself. So I can provide those live trading signals for people that join this service. It's very powerful, and plus a repository. Now, right now, these are just visually looking at the charts. But one of the very powerful things I like about MotiveWave is the scanning. So I have a crypto harmonics that I can do a scan on. So I can do a full-on scan of that, and that's going to be scanned across 28 pairs. So right now, we'll let this run. And what we're going to look for is only those pairs that have an excellent score. I sometimes go into the very good, but usually I just like to look at excellent. I'll show you what I look for. I've done this numerous times now. And I can add whatever I like and see. I add it to the set of charts that I've gone on about with the previous, these ones here. I can add other ones from the scan results as well. And again, this is using harmonic patterns. My point is you get these different types of harmonics. I really don't care about those particular harmonic patterns. What I care about is it's a long opportunity as in generating a harmonic. I just keep it really simple. So you can see here I've got some excellent score pairs. So let's go through them. A couple of things I look for is I like to see this right here for this particular part here is D. That's where they figured the target move will end up by January 12th as an example. So knowing that, using this is going to eventually make its way to Binance. What I like to see is pairs where the target D is higher than the current price, because that's where we want to go. We want to go because we can only long only. So I want to make sure that the price or the pairs I choose where the end target, the D, is higher than the current price. Otherwise, it's a shorting opportunity, and I can't really short on Binance unless I get some wonky margin accounts set up. So this right here, this ETP BTC is clearly a short opportunity. This one, ICX, looks like it's a long. So I can go back here and add that to my list here. So if I look at ICX, BTC, that is a long potential, okay? So I'm going to do the chart, save all that. So these charts I'm listing out here, again, are available for my Quant Analytic members. Okay, so that's cool. Now, let me go back to my scan results here. So we have EOS BTC. Again, we have our target D higher than the current price. Do we have EOS listed here? No, we don't. So I'll add it. Apply the template and then do the save the chart for, again, my analytic members. So that's two charts we just added from the scan result. All right, so how's BNB? So BNB is lower than the target's lower than the current price. Tron against Ethereum, same thing. It's a short. IoT, that's a short. A TRX, that's a short, I would think. Waves, a short. Steam, a short. Now here I'm going to look at some of these just to see where these end up. So we can see that eventually in the next few days we can expect XMR BTC to fall based upon these harmonic results. Same with ICX BTC. I think we've got that already covered in the chart list. Do we? Yes, we do. Okay, and I'll look at a couple more. BNB Ethereum. That might be good. So let me add that. So that's BNB against Ethereum. BNB Ethereum. Ethereum. Boom. And apply that template. And then this is just out of repetitive whatnot. And then back to the scan. Let's see what else we got here. I think we got Tron covered. This one's interesting. Ethereum against BTC. You can see it's going to move up. That looks like a big move up, actually. Let me just make sure. Yeah, that's a big move up. Yeah, who knows? Man, it could be. So we'll put that on the chart list. Again, I want you to notice something here. Is our charts are 15-minute, but our scanning is 4 hours. Okay, see here, we got a 4-hour scan here. So that's what's recommended by various blog posts that I've read. When you're doing harmonics, you want to make sure it's at least on a 4-hour to make it more reliable. Okay, we got a question. Thank you very much. From YouTube, it looks like. Okay, hey, Brian, quick question. So I want to start algo trading on my own. Do you think that this is realistic for making a living? Absolutely. Why not? Okay, here's something I put out there earlier. As I said here, I've talked about this DVD that's coming out. You can get the web version of this right now. If you go to quantlabs.net/DVD. There's a couple of things I can show that will make life easier for anybody out there. If you want to get into algorithmic trading, I would highly recommend you. I don't know your programming skills. If you want to let me know, this I can give you a better answer. But with your assumption of knowing programming, Andy, how are you, man? How are you? Ask me a question. I'll make you a popular guy. This is awesome. Back to Murad. I'm sorry, my man. Python is probably one of the easiest languages out there. 9-year-olds are being taught in school with, thank you for the like. I appreciate that. Andy from Facebook. So Python is the most popular programming language out there. And the thing is, what you need to understand is if a 9-year-old can learn how to program, why aren't you in Python? And if you want to learn how to do Forex bots or cryptocurrency bots, you can learn through this little $5 DVD product. And if you want to up it and cut out your wasting time, essentially, you could use a trading platform like MotiveWave, which I've been using. I've had it for a year, used it for about 2 months. It's an awesome platform. I've just showed it to you with the crypto, and then it'll talk to anything, any major, any asset class. And I also do Forex as well. So, yeah, if you want to learn, it's a good way to test yourself, your chops, as they call it, for this product. That's why I brought it out. But it's very possible to do algorithmic trading. I don't see why not. You can make a very good living at it, but it is hard to get a strategy. With my stuff, I provide some few strategies. With the analytics that I'm kind of rebranding, that's really designed for traders, non-technical people. But the thing is that the non-technical can move into the programming stuff. Just depends upon their work ethic, I guess. The other thing that you need to ask yourself from the analytics point of view for just traders, because you're going to get email signals sent to you. You can use those to essentially filter out signals and process them through open source clients that will be able to receive emails. So Andy, thanks for showing up, man. I got to tell you, I'm a big fan of what you're doing. Thanks for all that. Yeah, Andy's a great guy. He's been part of my chat server for a while. Highly industrious dude. And I like learning from him. He's a big Forex trader. He says he's going to get more involved in everything. So that'd be really awesome if you can get involved. Again, that's Andy from Facebook. Good on the XMR BTC. I appreciate that. Yeah, let me go back to that chart here. You know, some of these calls are pretty good, but XMR is just a weird pair to trade, dude. Look at this just for the last day. You can see how flat it goes. You get these weird, wild wicks that can throw you off. Murad asked a question to follow up. Yeah, I can pretty good with Java. Well, my man, Murad, understand that MotiveWave is built around Java. So if you have some Java, you'll be up and running with MotiveWave because their software development kit, their API is built in Java. And last year they added where you can now add third-party Java archive files to MotiveWave and your strategies. It's very powerful. That's all I could say. And you got some other languages and frameworks. I mean, if you can code in, if you can code in Java, dude, like you can do really good in any language. That's a tough language to pick up. I'd say Java is, well, I mean, there's harder languages, but C++, C is a tough language. Java is not an easy language to pick up. So thanks for the comment again, Andy. If you guys got any questions or comments, just let me know. we're spanning across 5 platforms right now. With this StreamYard that I'm on, this is my first stream. I said, screw it, it's 3 in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning right now. Two Facebook likes, or I don't know where those likes are from. And this is really cool. So if there's anybody else got any questions or comments, I can definitely show you some stuff. I'll be doing more of these. I'll probably do another one showing the Python in a minute, and showing some of the results. They're not fancy, but that charting is provided by Chart Director, which is a Python package. It's part of my Python infrastructure learning course that I've got. So if you guys got any questions, let me know. I'll come back in a few minutes again with on these platforms, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Periscope. But I'll be introducing I'll call it reintroducing the Python bots and the scripts that I've got for the analytics service. Hang on here. So Andy says he's trying Twitch for the streaming. I just connected. I just created the account like 20 minutes ago or however long. Yeah, half an hour ago. This stream's a half an hour now, 26 minutes. And I'll tell you, if it's there, let me know. Oh, sorry, you said Twitch. I thought you meant Periscope. I can be on Twitch if I want. I don't know if there's an audience there right now. I'm just going to alternate between Periscope, LinkedIn, and obviously keep Facebook around, But let me know. If you want, I'll hang out for another 2 minutes. If you guys got any comments or questions, let me know. This is a pretty cool platform. I'm enjoying this. Anybody else got any questions or comments at all? I mean, we got a couple of us. I can go over whatever you want, and then I'll introduce the Python bots. I just got to set them all up. I'm not set up for that yet. I have to say, man, I am really excited with this stream. It really enhances the interactivity and engagement with all these big social platforms, and these are live streams too, and they get great. Well, I won't say, but much better numbers on audience numbers on the social platforms out there. Anybody got any questions? If not, I'll end this broadcast and I'll start up the other one for the Python bots. All right. So if you're out there and you come back in the next 2-3 minutes, please join me. I'll be going into more nerdy stuff with the Python scripts I've rebuilt today I've been running for the last year or so. All right. So I'll end up the broadcast now. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Hopefully I'll see you on the next video stream in the next few minutes. Talk to you later.